Hit up the comments so I can know you on deck, twins. About to get into some shit. Salute to all of y'all though, man. What's good? I had to do this live real quick. Got some content for y'all though. Who it? You already. Definitely got some content for you. What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is, twin. I see you. Salute, salute, salute. I wish I had my bud right now, but I ain't smoking right now. I'm waiting for my bud man to come through, actually. He might come while we in the middle of this live, so let's see what happens. All I know is to run it up. Can I? Hey, push. That's you is how one of us I keep steps. Follow my twin. Fago. Got that new wave. That Bronx drill music. Doing this thing. Yeah, it should be. Let's get the twins in deck. Hit the shares. Let them know we on here. Once we get like 20, I'm gonna start talking about it. And I definitely got some content that I'm posting for y'all also. I'm gonna have that posted later on today, possibly like around 5 o'clock. Salute the shot town and all the twins out there. You already know what it is, Papi. I appreciate you. Real talk. Y'all already know. If y'all not following me on the gram is LIONS_and_men. I'm about to post it on the comments right now. LIONS_and_men. IG. So follow me on IG. Hit me on the IG. Hit the likes if y'all on here right now on deck. What's poppin', twins? I see y'all. Salute to all my twins all over the place. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, listen. Definitely hit the shares, hit the likes. Dudes be scared to be like, not scared. Let me say this. Like when y'all seen the Mama Did video I posted. Let me know if y'all seen that Mama Did video that I posted. Any of y'all seen that? Hit the comments up, let me know. Any of y'all seen that? Any of y'all seen that? Hit me up on the gram. Appreciate that. Just hit me up on the gram. All right. So if any of y'all seen that, that's all. Like I can't validate it with the stamp. Boom. Like yeah, I seen what he did. But the only thing I can say is that everything that I said has been repeated to me for years, throughout my whole bed. When I was upstate, I was always hearing about this dude. Yeah, I heard about Dead on Road and all that shit. And you know what's the crazy thing? When I think about it, both them dudes was from Brooklyn. Correct me if I'm wrong. Both them dudes is from Brooklyn. But I definitely got a story for y'all. So let's get the shares up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the twins on deck. So we get this shit up and jumping. Because I definitely got one for y'all. And it's in regards to like some real homo thug shit. Like the reason why they changed the way that they was dealing with convicts when they was going to upstate box. The reason why they changed the whole system in upstate box was because of this particular individual that first went there, right? So this dude, I don't remember his name, so I can't say his name. But this dude, he was in upstate correctional facility when upstate first opened up. He was one of the ones that opened it up. There was a lot of dudes that want to try to claim, like after this, well, this is a live, so not a lot of people going to see. I got to edit it first. When I post the content, I'm getting into more particulars and details of that situation with this dude. And I know it's going to be a lot of clout chasers, a lot of dick riders, a lot of these homie niggas, they clean niggas, a lot of these crip niggas, they going to be like, yo, I was dead when they opened up. I was dead when they opened it up. I was dead. Yeah, well, all right. Well, I was too. Right? So in 1998 is when Upstate Correctional Facility officially opened up. Upstate Correctional Facility is the first Supermax in New York State. There wasn't like a federal jail. It was the first Supermax in New York State correctional facilities that was designed like a straight box. You never leave in your cell. You got the shower in your cell and you got the yard in your cell. That was Upstate Box. After Upstate Box, they did 5 Point. Hit the comments up, twins. Hit the comments up. I want to make sure y'all all on deck. Hit the likes. Hit the shares. I know it's a little early. Some of the twins probably at work and all that shit. I get it. I'm going to do something later on. I just wanted to jump on right now. You know what I mean? Do a little warm-up. Hit me up on the gram. LIONS_N_men. I already posted it on the comments. Y'all see it. That's my IG. So, Upstate was basically it's the box. It's the box. It's a box. But they call it a Supermax because you don't never leave your fucking cell. Everything comes to you. You don't ever go nowhere. Ever. Unless you go into a medical or possibly have a visit or you have to go like to leave your cell to fight a ticket, an infraction. And those are the only times you leave in your cell. Other than that, you in your cell, you staying in your cell. All right, copy. So, I see you, twin. You're ready. So, Upstate Box was the first official Supermax in New York State. If those want to try to debate that, good luck. That's the first one. That's the first box that was ever developed. It was the size. It was the whole jail. The whole jail was a box designed to be a Supermax. So when they first opened up that Supermax, they was mixing people in. They just started. So what they was doing was they was putting Kings with Bloods. They was putting Spanish with Black. They was mixing people up, big and small. You're a big dude, you're a little dude. It didn't matter. They was putting y'all in the cell. They wasn't even considering nothing. What they was going by was like, all right, who just came in? Put them there. What's the available bunkie? Put them there. What cell is open? Who got an available bunkie? Put it. They didn't care. They wasn't doing no type of homework because they just started. So by them doing that, right, it was a lot of shit that was popping off in the beginning because you put a king in the cell with a blood, guess what? It's a problem. You heard? It's a problem. Either the blood's going to leave that cell or the king going to leave that cell. And that's how this bank shit, like the upstate, I'm not talking about Southport, I'm talking about upstate correctional. That's how it started getting lit because they was mixing us up when they wasn't supposed to mix us up. They was putting us with enemies and they didn't even know that there was the enemies. They didn't know those were the ops. So, and it was always popping off. And the way it pops off in the box, when it pops off in upstate, I'm in that cell, my man. I gotta lock into the rec pin. The rec pin is your bird cage. It's right literally behind you. So it's literally, I wish I had let me see. Literally it's a bird cage. Just Google Upstate Correctional Facility. And y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, right? It's literally a bird cage. That's your yard. Then you got your shower in your cell, and it's a double bunk. Then you got your little table for when you want to write your letters, your toilet, your sink, your mirror. And the mirror's not even a mirror. The mirror is like you could barely see yourself. But anyway, when Upstate first opened up, Upstate Correctional Facility, which is, I believe, in Malone County, because I was all over Malone County. I was all over that bitch. As far as prison is concerned, I was all over Malone County. And when they first opened up, they was having mad issues because there was bunkies that was just popping off. It was bunky. Like the minute you put somebody in a cell with somebody and shit goes left, they gonna beat the brakes. It's gonna pop off. And the COs gotta sit there and wait for you to lock into your rec pin. They cannot open up your cell, right? Until one of you lock in your rec pin. The last thing they can never do is open up the cell in the middle of a fight. Listen to that. So that means that we getting it popping, boom, 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 boom. We cutting each other up. If you got razors, you got knife, boom, we getting it popping, boom, 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 boom. They saying, lock in the pin, lock in the rec pin, lock in the rec pin. Somebody got to lock in the rec pin. 9 times out of 10, the dude that goes to that rec pin is the nigga that beat the brakes off the motherfucker that's can't lock in the rec pin, you heard? Facts, 100% facts, twins. Can't make this shit up. And that was going on not only when it's first opened up, but the whole time. Upstate box, bro. You put somebody in there that shouldn't be in there with me, it's gonna pop. It's going down. And the COs cannot open the cell at all until one of you lock in to the rec pin. Eventually, if they see it's out of control, and you know what they gotta see? They gotta see you about to die. They gotta see you about to die before they open up that cell. Because legally they can't open up the cell in the middle of a confrontation between two convicts. And I'll do my best not to say inmates if y'all realize that. 2 prisoners, 2 convicts, because it's just part of the rules and regulations of the DOC. They just can't do it. Not in the SHU, I mean, in a special housing unit, because that's the box. So if you're getting it popping, unless they see you really, literally about to kill somebody, or literally somebody's life is, because fighting doesn't mean your life is in danger. It just means you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to win, somebody going to lose. Period. So the person that loses is the one that's going to leave that cell. The one that wins is the one that stays in that cell and goes to the rec pin. Y'all copy? Y'all follow me? Salute, twin. Salute. Y'all already know what it is. King love all day, every day. Y'all follow me, though? Y'all follow me, right? Y'all with me, right? So that's how it is. That's the mindset. When you in upstate box, upstate correctional facility, which is the whole jail is a fucking box. They got a small population that's cadre. Cadre means like basically those convicts that's in there that's working. They're the ones that's doing the cooking and, you know, helping with the food and all that type of situations, packages and all that shit. But other than that, that's the only way that you get up out your cell. I mean, you got cadre, they're not in the box. They population. When you're in the box, the only way you get out your cell is like what I said earlier. Visit, nurse, and sometimes the nurses come to you. Unless you have to go to the hospital or the infirmary, the nurses come to you. You fucked up in the head, the psychiatrist comes to you. They come to your cell, pop your slap, and be like, how are you doing? Is everything okay? I heard you wanted to speak to me. The priest, there's no church. You can't go to church, none of that, bro. Everything comes to you unless it's absolutely necessary. So let me get into this crazy situation on how what I'm telling y'all changed, right? Because it changed. And it changed because of all the shit that was popping off. You know what I mean? The facility starting to realize like, yo, listen, we doing something wrong. It's just like every time we put these motherfuckers together, shit is popping. We don't have to change it. So what they did was they segregated the prison. They segregated it, and they literally was only putting Spanish people with Spanish people, black people with black people, white people with white people. They would never put a white person in a cell with a black convict. Ain't that something though? But they'll put them with us. They'll put a white convict, a white prisoner with a Spanish dude. But they wouldn't put them with the Bloods. They wouldn't put them with the 5%ers, the Muslims. They wouldn't. Because that was their way of trying to like to minimize all the violence that was popping off in upstate box. So peep game. There's this dude, right? Before they changed the law, there's this dude. And this is the reason why. They changed everything in upstate box, in every box, period, because of this, and it all took place in upstate. So there's this dude. He was a black dude, big black motherfucker. He was a booty bandit. You know what I'm saying? A part of me wants to like he had that mama dear mentality, that on road mentality, and I'm not. It wasn't mama dear, and I don't think it was that on road. I don't even know when that on. I don't know when that on road got murdered or he got killed, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. You feel me? But I just can't validate and say that was him. It wasn't, because that wasn't the name that I was hearing when I was there. I forget the name that I was hearing. But anyway, so he had a bunkie, right? This big dude, big black. They gave him a little skinny ass Spanish bunkie. Now keep in mind, this. Keep in mind, this dude's like 6'3", bro. 6'3", 6'4", 2 and some change. He's a big black motherfucker, brolic, doing stupid numbers, right? You know it's crazy you said that? Both these niggas, both Dead Arm and Mother Dead, dudes were trying to correct me like, yo, it's not Mama Dead, it's Mother Dead, whatever, all right. They both from Brooklyn. Two of the most notorious booty bandits in the state of New York are both from Brooklyn. Facts, I believe. So anyway, so now this other dude that I'm talking about right now, like this is shit that I could say that I was in the building for. Everything else that I was saying was like third party rumors, you know, urban legends and all that type of shit that was going down. But this is literally like I was there. I was in the building when this happened. I was on the same fucking talk. I was on the same flat when this popped off. So what popped off was this. That Spanish kid got put in that cell with that dude. The minute he got put in that cell with that dude, the wolf, the hyena, the lion, the bear took over and literally tied this motherfucker up to a bed, the bottom bunk. Tied him up to the bottom bunk. Hands and feet to the bottom bunk. And was raping the shit out of him, bro. For days. This is real talk. It's real talk. This happened in the late 90s. Feel me? Late 90s, early 2000s. He had this dude in his cell, man. For I believe it was the week, they said, maybe 2 weeks. I believe it was like a week, 2 weeks. It was for man, yo, he had him tied up. And every time the COs come to do a count, the big dude will be on the door. He knows when they doing the count. So he got this nigga tied up on the bed, bro. Covered up with the blanket after he's doing what he's doing with this dude. And every time the food is coming, he's grabbing the trays. They're like, yo, where he's at? That nigga, he's right there. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping. And that's something that's normal for people to do in the box, is to be sleep. That's a fact. Don't get it twisted. Like, dudes change their whole routines up when you go to the box. I used to read books all morning, all afternoon, boom, boom. I went to sleep literally like around right before breakfast. I would go to sleep late as fuck, 4 a.m. type shit, and then I'll sleep the whole day. Just wake up for my meal. If I'm able to even wake up, sometimes I'll be knocked out and I'll miss it and I'll be mad as hell. But that's basically like I was living on some vampire life. So it was familiar for somebody to just be up on the cell like, yo, yeah, he sleep, he right there. And the police will look, and as long as they see a head, they're not saying move, do this, do that. Nah, they just like, yo, right? How I know? Because I was on the I was there. That's how I know. I was there. He's like, I don't know. I was dead. That's how I know. And after, once I tell you like the ending of the shit, you gonna know more. Like, so basically, he had this kid hostage in the same cell with him and was doing what he wanted with him. I can't sit here and say he was raping him every day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times. I can't sit here and say literally what he was doing to that dude, to that young man that was in there with him. But what I can say is that, yeah, that kid got violated and raped multiple times. Yeah, that's a fact. Because what happened was eventually, one CO comes across, right? And this is how I know, like, shit was crazy. One CO comes and he's doing the count. The same big black dude, he's on the gate. He's like, yeah, he's getting the food. I don't even know if it was the count. Was it the child? No, it was fool. It was the child. It was child. It wasn't even the count. It was on the child. Child means, fool. When I start speaking jail lingo, child, on like early go backs, that's just the lingo. Like, that's the jail shit, that the terminology. So child is fool, basically. So it was like dinner, lunch, whatever. I don't forget which one it was. That CO that was working that day, it was a 2-man cell. So that CO that was working that day, he's like, yo, come get your tray. He gives the tray to the dude that's the black dude that's throwing him. He's on the gate, always on the gate whenever he knows COs is working. He got this dude tied up, bro. He got him tied up doing what he want with him. And he was getting away with it for a minute. Like, I can't say a month, nothing like that, but he was getting away with it for like some weeks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was some weeks. I believe it was like at least 2 weeks before finally one CO was like, yo, let me see him. He's like, yo, tell him to come get his tray. I'm on the gate, like, yo, I'm waiting to get my tray. You feel me? I'm waiting to eat. He's like 1, 2, 3, like 3 cells down. The minute somebody does something stupid in the box, doing feeding time, doing child time, they automatically shut shit down. That means ain't nobody getting nothing until they resolve whatever issue, situation is happening in the cells before you. So this dude, the CO, he's like, yo, tell him come get his tray. The other dude that's in the cell with him, he's like, nah, he's asleep. I'm just gonna I'm gonna wake him up right now. He's like, tell him I said to get up. And then the CO, you hear the CO like, yo, get up. Hey, come here. Come get your food. Boom, 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 boom. The other dude is like, yo, what you doing? Like, yo, he's sleeping, yo. So now the CO spider senses start going on, bro. He's like, yo, hold on. Something is funny in here, you heard? So now he starts telling the big dude to lock in the rec pen. So I'm like, I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm hearing this shit. I'm hearing him talk on the walkie. Hey, we got a situation here, blah, 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 talking their little CO codes on the walkie. And basically he's like, yo, we got an issue. I need this dude to lock in the pen. So Duke in the pen starts beefing. Like the dude that's been raping this kid for like a week or 2 weeks already. He's beefing with the COs on the gate now. Like, yo, fuck that. I ain't locking in the nothing. What you doing? He wilding. You start hearing him kick the cell now. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh my God. All I'm thinking is like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know that this kid that he done had hostage in there for like whatever amount of time. He been raping this little nigga for like whatever amount of time. All I know is I'm trying to eat. And this motherfucker holding up my fucking food. So me and my bunkie at the time, some white dude called Irish, we're like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, some nigga, man, acting stupid on C cell, whatever fucking cell was up there, whatever. My bunkie is like, oh, that's the big guy. So boom, boom, we saw him like, well, what the fuck? And these niggas, Boom, boom. All you hear is this nigga kicking the shit out the cell, kicking it. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't nobody coming in here. So now the CEO figures out, like, yo, hold on. They hit the pin. They don't usually ever hit the pin in the box. Unless it's like absolute. That's like the last thing that they do is hit the pin. And the only way they hit the pin is like you literally refusing to go into that motherfucking rec pin. You gotta let them come in the cell. You refuse. I'll give you an hour tops, maybe half an hour. And eventually they're gonna bone rush that motherfucking cell now because you're not locking into that rec pin. And that's what happened. Motherfucker did not want to lock in. He didn't lock in. They cracked his pin mad times. You can hear it, man. That shit's mad loud when they crack your pin. Pop, pop. I'm like, what the fuck? You got dudes on the cell. Lock the fuck in, nigga. I'm trying to eat. This is doing child, bro. Niggas trying to eat. We don't give a fuck what's going on. Yo, lock the fuck in, bro. We trying to eat. Man, you keep hearing that shit buzz. It's loud as hell, bro, when they crack your pins for the rec pin. And all you hear is son talking wild shit, kicking the shit out the door, and he was with the smoke. But then you see the goon squad coming. These niggas all come through with their little shields and all that, their little spray cans, you know what I'm saying, their little electric fucking shields. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, that was my first time seeing that. I'm like, oh shit, this shit getting real. This shit getting serious. Yo, smash the likes, twin. Smash the likes, man. Y'all gotta smash the likes. Smash the likes, man. Smash the likes, smash the likes if y'all on deck. It's y'all first time on here. Definitely hit the subscribes. So, yeah, turtle time, twin. Literally, Ninja Turtle time. So now the truth is coming through. I'm like, oh shit. This is my first time literally seeing the squad, like the CEOs come through with the shields on, big ass spray cans. They got like they posting up like 2-3 cells down. So I'm like this on the gate, like my face is like this on the gate. I only can see like this much of action. You heard? I'm like this on the gate. I'm like, my face is all up on that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo. So what happens? They bust the nigga cell open. They bust the nigga cell open and they rush the cell. Son getting it popping. That big, he was getting it popping with them for a minute. It was a struggle. All you hear is mad noise. I'm like this with my face. You know, I only can see, you know how the cells are. I can't really like see everything. I only can see like a little bit that I can see through the crack of the cell. I'm looking. I'm seeing CEOs run in, rush the shit out the cell. And then at the same time, I'm seeing CEOs get rushed out, you heard? Like niggas is coming out. They threw the cans and they sprayed this nigga. Finally, they was able to put the cuffs on him, and they put him in something that we call a burrito. So the burrito is basically like a real like a fucking blanket, right? But designed like a fucking like a bulletproof vest, damn near. Like it's like Velcro-ish, and they put you in that bitch while you cuffed behind your back. They throw your ass in that shit, and then they lock it on you, and then you literally like a fucking burrito, twin. And then they got handles on top of the shit. So when you leaving, all you see is your head and your feet. That's it. You like a fucking taco out that bitch. So they finally threw this nigga in the burrito. And they escort him out the cell. You know what I'm saying? So dudes is like, now you got your ears on the gate. We like, oh shit, what the fuck? Now everybody wants to know what happened. What happened? Yo, what the fuck? What happened? Why? Then you start hearing it. Oh shit, we need a nurse over here ASAP. Need a nurse over here ASAP. Yo, what happened with his bump? Next thing you know, you hearing the word, you hearing the CEO. Oh fuck, I think he got raped. You're like, oh shit. Motherfuckers, the minute you hear that, motherfuckers is on the vent. Yo, This nigga in 22 cell got raped. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. All right. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Because that young man got violated. I know his name. I'm not gonna say it out of respect. I don't remember the other dude's name that raped him. I remember the Spanish kid's name because I ended up crossing paths with him on a medical run. I mean, going to the infirmary, and I felt for him. You feel me? Like I felt for him. He was a little youngin', bro. He was like fucking 17. Yo, they put a 17, 18-year-old kid that was locked up for like a bullshit charge with a dude that was doing time for a body that was doing like a year in the box. Feel me? Like, and he got the worst. Like, yo, God bless that young man. I hope he's still alive, up and jumping, because what he went through, I know I would never be able to go through and like not want to like get revenge, or I'll put myself back in jail. Like, that's some craziness, man. He was getting raped every day, bro. Every day, my nigga. Every day. And he was defenseless. He was a new jack. He ain't know shit about jail like that, bro. And unfortunately, it took that for now what? What they do when you go to the box. They find out what you're affiliated with. They even take your height, your weight into consideration. They don't even put you in a cell with a dude that got you by like 100 pounds. No, they don't do that. They don't do that. They don't do that. They don't put you in a cell with somebody that's not your heritage. If you're not Puerto Rican, you ain't going in the cell with Puerto Ricans with the Puerto Ricans, blacks with the blacks, Chinese with the Chinese. They will only mix the Chinese with the whites and the whites and the Chinese with the Spanish, but not for nothing though. When it came to the black inmates and the African American inmates, you was black and that's it. You was going, y'all niggas was together. They wasn't mixing us. It took a time to eventually have them do that, because they did start mixing some of the black inmates and the Spanish inmates together. I ain't gonna lie. Eventually it did, but that was like in the 2000s and all that. That was like in the 2000s, you feel me? I ain't gonna say that we more civilized. I'm gonna say that the correction officers just believed that there was more safe around us versus, because at that time you got to keep in mind the majority of the population, if you was African American, a lot of them was blood, and the mantra for blood was eat food or be food. So, and a lot of times dudes will go into jail. They're not telling the CEOs, yeah, I'm blood. They're not doing that. Some was, yeah, I'm blood. Yeah, I'm this. I'm king. I'm crip. Some of them was, but a lot of them wasn't. You feel me? And so they never knew. And there's no way for them to know if they lying or not. So what they would, but they had a sense of security. Not security is not the right word. They just felt like they're a little bit more safe. let's try it out with the Spanish guys. You heard? So that's what they did. They started putting the Hispanics with Hispanics, kings with kings, bloods with bloods, Crips with Crips, Muslims with Muslims. And if they had the stragglers in New York State, the stragglers are the whites, the Asians, because the majority of the population is always going to be black and brown. And all the stragglers, they will put with us. They will put with the Spanish people. They would have mixed them with the African Americans. I ain't even gonna lie. But yo, that's real talk, twin. Like, yo, this dude, and that's the reason why they changed all the guidelines and the rules and the way that they move right now in the boxes, because of that. Because of that. I'm saying, like, what are you even talking about? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the majority of us do got moments, but this dude, big crowns, What are you talking about? I don't like that shit. Listen, when you come across like you really like, I'm feeling right now like your energy is like you man racist. New Yorkers making excuses for prietos. That's why I guess that's what you was trying to spell as usual. I've heard it all before. Come on, my nigga. Like, what do you mean? Like, real recognize real, man. Yeah, I don't like shit like that, man. Talking crazy, like, get up off here. Any ratchets on here? Any wrenches on here? Get them up off here. I don't like that shit. You say something else that's crazy, you about to be a dub, bro. Don't talk crazy like that. I'll let you rock, but don't talk crazy. At the end of the day, I'm not racist, bro. I fuck with whoever I fuck with, period. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all the point of the story anyway to get back on track. Upstate Correctional Facility. That's the first Supermax that was created in the state of New York. That's the first Supermax that was created in the state of New York. That wasn't like federal. You feel me? And when they first opened up that box, that situation right there was the shit that changed all the rules and the guidelines that I just told y'all about. This is a history fact. It was because of what that dude did to that young Spanish man. Fuck Spanish, white, it doesn't matter what that grown man did to that young teenager in that cell and raped him for like 2 weeks. I believe he had him tied up. He was feeding. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. Imagine you tied up to the bed like this. When the CEOs went in that cell, because I talked to the CEO, I'm like, yo, because eventually some of these CEOs are consistent. They like, yo, what the fuck happened in 22 cell? They're like, yo, he had the motherfucker tied up, man, hands and feet. I never seen no shit like that before, guy. Like, oh my God, he was fucking shitting on himself, pissing on himself. Like, he was doing him dirty, bro. Like, that's real talk, man. It's real talk. Yeah. Black people was calling us Germans. And you know what I used to say? Black dudes used to call us Germans. You know what I used to say? I'm like, why are they calling us Germans for? That's what I just said. What the fuck? That was supposed to be a racial. That was supposed to be disrespectful with us. I'm like, yo, Germans stuck together. Germans did they did some crazy shit. That's not. I'm not. I'm not saying that I support or salute anything that anybody did in Germany back like when the Hitler era. But they used to call us Germans. Yeah, yo, you German this, German that. I used to be like, yo, why they calling us Germans for? I never got it. To this day, I don't even understand how they were trying to disrespect us by saying that. What they were trying to say we was Nazis? They should have said Nazis. You Nazi this? German. It's fucking German. I'm like, all right. I ain't even look at it like it was fucking disrespectful because it was calling me something that I wasn't. I wasn't German. I was Puerto Rican. Yeah. Hey, I see you, bro. Salute to my twin, bro. Spitland Pain. Nothing but love. Y'all ain't familiar with him. Y'all need to get familiar with him. Follow him on his page. He definitely be lit. Nothing but positive vibes. That's the twin right there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is a German? Like, German, all right. I'm Puerto Rican, nigga. And they used to always say that. All right. You wanted to be disrespectful, call me a spit. You know what I'm saying? They never did that. German. They made up a whole fucking little phrase, right? That was used for like 2 years. Ain't nobody calling nobody Germans no more, bro. You must have been one of the ones that was calling us Germans. That's why you on here. You was calling me a German twin. That's what you was doing. That's why you talking about that. What's up, twin? Watch these dudes, man. Big crowns, man. Watch him. He get loose. But let him rock, though. We good. Because I ain't got no problem in, dialogue. Dialogue is important, bro. Dialogue is important. So they calling us, no, that doesn't even make no sense. They calling us Germans because most of us was light skinned. We all light skinned. Yeah, some of us dark skinned, but like, come on, Germans. The fuck out of here. They had a better, they would have had a better, just call us a spit. Some science, call us burritos. Call me Goya. These Goya ass niggas. Germans. That shit wasn't like offensive to me at all, bro. I used to look at them motherfuckers and laugh like, all right. Yeah, salute, twin. Salute. I see you doing your thing, bro. I see you doing your thing, bro. I'll be watching. What's up? I see you, bro. I see you, twin. What's good? What's up? See how niggas wild. Yeah, nah. I don't even want to play like that because that kid, I met him. Like I said, man, that kid that was in that cell, they got raped. He got he got violated for 2 weeks, my nigga, in that cell. For 2 weeks. The CO saved him. And it took 2 weeks for one CO to finally be like, yo, I haven't seen this motherfucking face in like a week. Like, yo, let me see his face. Tell him come get his tray. And that's when Duke was like, nah, he good. He ain't got to get his tray. And come to find out, he was getting violated for like 2 weeks straight, twin. Like, that's some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, Slavs for Bloods, Crabs for Crips, German for the Kings. I get it. But that German shit never really held no weight. That shit never bothered me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it would have bothered me. Any of the motherfuckers would ever call me a spit to my face. Call me a German. All these German niggas, these German. Like, yo, they tried to make it seem so offensive, but it was like, bro, you ain't talking about nothing that's gonna really get me in my feelings. I got you right now. Got you right now. Salute, twins. But yo, that's real shit, man. Ain't no bullshit, no gossip. And I got a whole basically what I just expounded on and talked about today. I got a whole video that I'm gonna edit that's for y'all that I'm gonna repost. Yo, you ain't waste no time, my nigga. Hey, I appreciate you though, bro, but you ain't waste no time. Hey, yo, I see. I be letting sometimes I let dudes rap, bro, because I'm not saying I'm with the smoke, but I ain't got no problem with the dialogue. It's just when they get a little crazy, and this is something else I'm gonna bring up for all my twins that's on here right now, because I know y'all rock with me whole body, right? Let me say this. Somebody said something in the comments in one of the my last video, right? And they brought up my wife in a disrespectful manner. And I go through the comments every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I do. And I'm not with that shit, man. Don't be talking about my wife, my kids. Don't be like the minute that happens is like the only thing that'll lead me back to prison again is me defending my family, man. Don't like dudes talking mad racist. Yeah, my wife is black, man. That's my black queen. And I got 3 boys with her, B. Like I don't do that. Cause like the minute you do that, you definitely gonna get blocked. I'm not giving no passes, you feel me? And don't make me go out my way to fucking try to find one of y'all niggas because y'all talking crazy. Which I'm not. I'm not even gonna go out my way to find none of y'all niggas. But I'm not tolerating that. I'm not tolerating that at all. Don't be keep my wife, my kids out your fucking mouth. Yo, laughing, he ain't play. I feel you, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, fuck good to be honest. Yeah, he was a little loose. Fuck it. I mean, put him in the box, bro. Nah, yeah, I don't play that shit. You about to be out of here soon too. See, like, what's wrong with these trolls? Y'all niggas like y'all be doing the most, B. Like, y'all do too much, man. Do y'all understand that? It's like I appreciate dudes that say what they say online that they would say to my face. You feel me? I appreciate that. That's very fine, but like everything that dudes be saying online, you got the balls to say that shit to my face. I respect that. You ain't saying that to my face. Nah, fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm not with that, man. I'm not on that type of time, my nigga. Like, yo, don't be coming at my head talking about my kids, my family. You want to know where the fuck I'm at? I'm in Long Branch, New Jersey. You ain't gonna get my address, but I'm in Long Branch, New Jersey. Born and raised in the Bronx, nigga. I'm in the Bronx also. Brooklyn. I was just out in New York City. Like, listen, I stay in New York. Be back in New York soon. When I come back from Florida, I'm gonna be shooting out soon. Yeah, that dude was like, he was already. Some of these dudes, you know, a lot of these dudes that be trolling be coming from like also Bitchley's page and what's that other homie nigga name? I forgot the other nigga name. Grime Sign, whatever. All these other niggas, all the Bloods. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all be on here, but I salute a lot of the real ones that I rock with. But all these fugazi ass niggas, like, don't block everybody though, twin. Relax. Relax. I'm knocking all of them off. Let some of them rock unless they say something like they crossed that line. New Yorkers are wannabe blacks. You hear this shit? All right. New Yorkers are wannabe blacks. How is that? Because I grew up in an urban community. I'm a wannabe black. How is that? Explain to me how I'm a wannabe black and don't block them. I want to hear what the fuck you got to say. How is it? Who? How? How I'm a wannabe black? All right, copy. I'm a wannabe black. Why? Because I like rap music. I listen to rap music more than I listen to salsa. That makes me a wannabe black. Yo, you. There's a lot of dudes that's racist, man. I've been around them. A lot of my bros, a lot of my kings, ex-Latin kings, was racist as fuck. And I used to bump heads with them all the time, man. All the time. But I always, you know what I mean? What's the phrase? 10 toes down, always. I always let motherfuckers know where I stand. Always, wherever I was at. And they don't even know their history, man. They don't know their history at all. Motherfuckers acting like they ain't got no type of African blood in they DNA, or they ain't got no Spaniard blood in their DNA, or no European blood in their DNA. If you came from Puerto Rico, I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson real quick, and I'm gonna do it fast, right? Real quick. Puerto Rico, Ponce de Leon, right? That's somebody they glorify, right? Spaniard, not Puerto Rican. Ponce de Leon. He's not Puerto Rican, he's Spaniard. Christopher Columbus, another Spaniard, right? He discovered Puerto Rico, right? When he came to Puerto Rico, they had slaves in their shit. When they came to Puerto Rico, them slaves became slaves with the slaves that was in Puerto Rico that they enslaved, which was the Taino Indians that was already in Puerto Rico. Feel me? Puerto Ricans literally are a mixture of everything, bro. Literally. Unless you're pure blood Taino Indian, We're a mixture of Europeans, African Americans, Europeans. That's why we got Puerto Ricans with blue eyes, Puerto Ricans with green eyes, Puerto Ricans like me, look, brown eyes. See, that's the Taino in me, though. I'm a little bit more Taino, I ain't gonna lie. But go do your ancestry. Do some research. And you're gonna figure out that everything I'm saying is facts. We a mixture of everything, man. We are. But that's why we so strong. That's why we so unique. Scheme team, yeah. That was the other one. Scheme team, facts. And that's a fact, twin. We're a unique mixture of every race because of the fucking Spaniards. The Spaniards, it's Spain, not even the fucking Americans. It was the Spaniards that enslaved the Taino Indians. They had black slaves, they had white slaves, they had Asian slaves. That's why you got the chinky eye Puerto Ricans that we all call Chino. How many Chinos y'all know, bro? How many? I know a couple. And they all of those is because it was the Spaniards. I can't even put it on the white man. No, it was the Spaniards. Y'all want to call them the white man? Fine. But they were Spaniards from Spain. The reason why we speak Spanish. We're not Spanish. We're Latin Americans that speak Spanish. You feel me? Y'all following me? The history lesson right here, real quick. I ain't gonna keep on doing shit like this either. We all the same, my nigga. Like, why you think I could get away with saying nigga? nigga. Even though I want to stop saying that word, I ain't gonna lie. But because we all the same, man. Black and brown, we all got more in common than anything else, man. The Africans, yo, bro, let's think about this shit, twins. The Spaniards, Christopher Columbus discovered Puerto Rico, according to them. We was already there. But he came over. When he came over, he had slaves on his ship. I don't know if it was the Pinta, the Maria, whatever fuck the ship he came in. He had slaves on that ship. Those slaves got put with the slaves that was already there. Well, them slaves got integrated once the Spaniards took over Puerto Rico and enslaved the Indians that was already there. So they enslaved the Indians that was already there, which was Taino Indians. That's where we come from. That's our number one gene, Taino Indians. So the minute they enslaved those, now they got the slaves that came with them, they integrate them. Now they got ships coming back and forth from Europe, from all over the place, from Asia, and they integrating them into fucking Puerto Rico. They bring Ponce de Leon and make a statue of his ass. I think there's a statue of his ass in San Juan. Like he's some fucking... That motherfucker was a slave owner too, and he's not Puerto Rican. Ponce de Leon is not fucking Puerto Rican. He's a fucking Spaniard slave owner. A fucking pirate if you really want to get into it. No, you're wrong. Spanish is not our number one gene. If you're Puerto Rican, number one gene is Taino Indian. We migrated from South America all the way to fucking Puerto Rico because, yo, I could get into it, man, but I'll be here forever. I'm not trying to do a history lesson. Like, I know my shit. I know where I come from. Facts. I know. I did mad research and read a lot of books, and I dotted the I's, crossed the T's. Like, we are literally a mixture of everything. Like, literally. Yeah, we got Inca blood. Yes. We got Taino Indians migrated from South America, man. Like, I hate doing shit like this because it made me feel like I'm fucking a history teacher. But like, at one point the shit was like this, and then the country, the world was connected. Then it broke up. That's how we got the water and all that shit, and we got We got different spots. That's how we got Dominican Republic. That's how we got Haiti. That's how we got Cuba. That's how we got Colombia. Shit started breaking up. You know what I'm saying? Back in them days. And that's when people started migrating. And when we started migrating, we made it to the island of Puerto Rico. And we was living there peacefully, man, for a minute. We was living peacefully. And then here comes Christopher Columbus, who we glorify like a motherfucker. Christopher fucking Columbus, bro. Out of all people, man, we glorify Christopher Columbus like he's the fuck. And Ponce de Leon, bro. These dudes is not Puerto Rican. I don't even understand the Puerto Ricans even understand it. The ones that's on the country, like, y'all, do they don't even understand? Like, they're not Puerto Rican. They're Spaniards that enslaved the people of that country. Well, it was a country at then. It's not a country now. Now it's a commonwealth. It's a part of the United States. They enslaved the people of that country. And after that, it was a wrap. Everybody start fucking everybody. Boom, boom. Indians, slaves is falling in love with Indians, blacks, whites. Boom, boom. That's where we come from. That's where I come from. You feel me? So, that's just real talk. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Puerto Ricans, we didn't even exist until like all the mixture of all of the slaves came into part. I ain't gonna lie, we didn't. The Taino Indians though did. The Taino Indians, which is why I say that's like where we originally Taino Indians, or every single one of us. Who said that? It would be you. It would be you, my nigga. Yeah, we had that jungle fever. Yo, I love you, twin. You, we definitely did, B. I ain't gonna lie. Morning all day, every day. Bro, DR is no different. DR, the Dominicans and the Haitians are all the same, but to this day, you ever say the motherfuckers are the same, they be like, what? I'm not Haitian. You tell the Dominican nigga you Haitian. You got some Haitian in you. No, you say Dominicano. My nigga, niggas is literally on the same fucking spot, bro. Like literally, all you got is a border splitting y'all. Boom, boom, boom. And you tell the Dominican nigga, oye, sapase. Oye, mama huevo. They don't play that shit. They don't, but it's sad, man. Yo, listen, it's just sad that some people just we don't. Yo, look what just happened in Haiti. Y'all heard what just happened in Haiti? They killed the fucking was it the president? I don't know. Yeah, I think they killed they assassinated like the president or the head of some shit in Haiti. They murdered him, raped his wife. Yo, bro, they was on savage time. They did him dirty. No, you're not kidding. You dead serious. The only difference between the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans is that we wear socks and y'all don't. And y'all motherfuckers eat plátanos with everything. Totones with everything, you heard? I mean, I fuck some totones up. A little mojito, rice and beans, little steak. But damn, nigga, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. He said, what socks? He's talking about socks, nigga. Dominicans don't wear socks, man. That's what he's trying to say. They don't wear socks. They put shoes on, loafers on, no socks. Sneakers on, no socks. Oh, that nigga said so. Oh, you got me hungry now, twin. Plátano ice cream. Yeah, y'all wilding now. Hold on, I'm not Dominican bashing. So all my Dominican brothers, y'all know I got nothing but love for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my son John Guilty, one of the realest motherfuckers I ever met in my life. That was Dominican. He was blood, he was all that shit, but he was Dominican first, and he let it be known. Salute to Johnny Blaze. Yeah, yeah, of course. They sold food in Clinton, y'all. Motherfuckers was selling empanadas out the ass in Clinton, y'all. Selling meals, fish, rice, beans in the yard. That's a fact. Clinton yard was a crazy yard, man. That was a crazy yard. I ain't never been to no yard like that. It was like they gave you freedom a little bit for a max because you get to cook. Like you get the broke dudes is coming out to the yard with net bags with beans in it, rice in it, summer sausage. If you got packages, you got that sachi chong up in that bitch. Pause. Like Vienna sausages, gandules, bichuelas, tomato sauce, sazon, adobo, all of that to the yard, bro. To the yard. And we cooking all that shit on a wood stove. A wood stove like we in fucking 1620. You keep saying New Yorkers, bro. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, I'm a New York Rican. You know what? Fuck it, I'm a New York Rican. Then I got my pride too. Somebody asked me on the shit, was like, yo, have you ever been in the yard where they was cooking that? Yeah. Motherfuckers was cooking crazy in Clinton yard. That's the only yard I ever was at where you literally could go out there. Yo, dudes used to go to the yard just to get something to eat. Yo, I ain't going to chow. I'm gonna go to the yard and go get me some empanadas. And then you had different groups doing empanadas. I ain't gonna lie. One of the best empanadas you get was from a white boy, man. He used to do the roast beef with the summer sausage, the jalapenos, and the cheese. Then he'll season it up, sazon adobo, little tomato sauce, empanada. That yo, bro, those were the best empanadas I ever had in my life. And I was in jail. I came home trying to do them. I came home trying to do it. I did it once since I've been home. Jalapenos, summer sausage. Then he had the roast beef. You know, they sell the canned roast beef up top. He used to break that shit up. Yo, that shit was rocking. I guess it was a roast beef empanada. I guess when you think about it, roast beef and cheese, them shits was rocking. Every time I wasn't even buying for nobody else but him. Yeah, Jack Mac was my shit too. You see, Jack Mac is more of a medium thing though. Like in the Max, they sell like fish fillets. You can get the whole fish and the Jack Mac also. That's how I learned to cook. I learned to cook in Wyoming. I mean, not Wyoming. I learned to cook in Hudson Correctional Facility. That's when I was with the nigga Laz. The nigga saying Laz, no lie, no lie. It was Laz and my son Drac. Those two motherfuckers right there. Me and Drac ended up bumping heads. Me and Laz never bumped heads. But Laz and Drac was the ones that taught me like how to maneuver and cook and all that shit in jail. And Laz, he was on some fucking. He always been on his little healthy shit. So all he was eating was fish. I don't even think he wasn't eating. I don't even know if he was eating beef or not. Everything was like fish and chicken with that nigga. When I was with St. Laz, he taught me how to clean my first can of Jack Mac. I'm like, nigga, I'm cleaning Jack Mac and shit. My finger, gloves on, a spoon. That shit was crazy, bro, just to clean the Jack Mac. But once you fry that motherfucker, clean it, dip that shit in them Cheez-Its, you're ready. I see you on your grind, son. What he said. My nigga put niggas some time out. Niggas is talking reckless twin. I appreciate you. Yeah, you want to cash out the bros lines. Hold on. Money sign. Money sign, money sign, Lions and Men is the Cash App twins. Y'all want to donate anything? I literally got like $120 in my Cash App right now, and that's like literally from all the donations. Actually, I appreciate that. You know what? Salute and thank you to everybody that ever been sending money, donating money to the site. The money is still sitting there. Like I haven't touched it. Like it's literally still there. I done got $5 donations. I got $20 donations, $10 donations. I had a motherfucker send me $3. I was like, yo, and I send a thumbs up to every time somebody send me something. I send a thumbs up. Like it's all love. Like I appreciate it. I still got the money sitting there, because I do want to upgrade. Right now, I'm gonna keep it the way I got it, but I am going to upgrade eventually. You feel me? We keep blowing up, and we keep doing things that we supposed to. I'm definitely going to invest more. But yeah, definitely the Lions and Men is money sign Lions and Men. Well, matter of fact, I think I fucked that whole shit up. It's money sign Lions love. I fucked that whole shit up. It's money sign Lions love, not Lions and Men. But Lions and Men is on there also, so you probably see it. It's Lions love, not Lions and Men. My fault for that. But what y'all talking about? Let me see. Jamesburg, salute, 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 twin. Yeah, I know Jersey niggas be like, I know the Jersey jails is lit too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, dudes always exposing their own cars, twin. You see motherfuckers what they are. It's a fact. Yeah, Lions love is the cash app. Like I said, I think I got like 120 something dollars here, 100 something. And that was all from donations from y'all, from the twins. I ain't gonna lie. And I haven't spent $1 of that shit yet at all. Like it's still there. And I guess the one thing I'm gonna have to do, I gotta get me I'm gonna have to invest in like a microphone and all that. And I guess I don't know. I'm gonna have to change the background. I might have to get rid of my rocking chair, even though I love my rocking chair. Niggas be hating on my rocking chair, twin. Why you hating on my rocking chair for? You heard? Why you hating on my rocking chair for? Niggas be mad. I like my rocking chair, but I'm gonna have to. I'm probably give me a little something a little bit more sexy, I guess. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, twin. Definitely. Definitely hit the likes. Yo, if y'all on here right now, I got like 37 of y'all on here, 23 likes. Y'all gotta smash some likes. The likes gotta even out with the people watching. If y'all on here, hit it up. Just hit the likes. You're not doing nothing wrong. You ain't doing nothing wrong by doing that. You just showing that you support, twin. Hit the likes if y'all on here still, man. Go talk. Y'all still on here, hit them likes. I got 38 of y'all watching. It should be 38 likes, twin. So you just trying to get blocked. Whoever this dude is, let him rock. Don't even block him. Let him keep talking stupid. Because you just talking stupid. You want to keep talking stupid, go ahead. Every time you post a comment on my live, the more comments it pops, it makes the live a little bit more relevant. You feel me? So keep on talking your stupid shit, bro. To the minute you say something that I don't want to hear. Truth be told, New Yorkers hand over their women to blacks. Hand over their women to black. Who talks like that, bro? Who talks like that, man? Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Billy Patterson. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard. I never. Maybe I did. I ain't gonna lie. It's not something that just stands out. Billy Patterson. I ain't gonna lie. In the '80s, cause like those that was in the '80s is like that homo nigga I was talking about. And I'm not gay bashing when I say homo. Homo. I'm being nice. I'm not saying the F word. I never will. But he a homosexual, bro. He was a homosexual. Hold on. What you said? Truth be told is what? Facts, yo. Follow the twin. Real spit with Latin paint. Like that's day one right there. I'm his day one also. I mean, we support each other. My content is a little bit more negative. I ain't gonna lie, but we still have positive energy, and his energy is very, very positive. I mean, and got nothing but love for the twins. So definitely, if y'all ain't in tune on or even know about the twin, Real Spit with Latin Paint, go subscribe, go watch his content. His content is very, very, very consistent. Somebody said son. I'm trying to see what this nigga said. Somebody said son talking about truth be told. That's what? Yeah, he a widow. Yeah. He a widow. All right. Hey, salute. Anything goes. Where's you? Yeah, you about to go. You doing too much. Truth be told, you doing too much. You know when you're doing too much, you're just doing too much, bro. Like relax, relax. You're doing too much. I'm a whole white boy. He said I'm a whole white boy. Yo, I love y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is yo, y'all funny. y'all was, I knew that was happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, yeah, this shit, I already knew he was about to disappear, you are. Hey, Ace, what's up, man? Boom, boom, boom. What's poppin', twin? This nigga Truth be told. I like that shit though, Truth be told. Yeah, he was wilding. He probably a youngin'. You know what's crazy? The little nigga probably was like, yo, imagine if that was a motherfucker my age, bro. You 41 talking like that? You better be a fucking teenager, but you talking like that. You better be a youngin' that's just clout chasing, talking like that. Like, motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hit the likes, twins. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Y'all want another story? Hold on, let me think, son. Hold on. What y'all want to hear? What y'all want to hear? Tell me what y'all. As a matter of fact, ask me questions. Open mic right now, because I already talked about that whole situation with the upstate box, and I don't want to repeat myself. That was some real shit, and y'all gonna see some content on it, possibly tomorrow, where I just post a regular video, not a live. Ask me some questions. What y'all want? What y'all think? Like I should talk about? What y'all want to hear? You know, shit like that. Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. The Bing is niggas is going to the box early, bro. Niggas is in the box early today. 1418 to all my twins, man. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to my twin Bucci. I talked to Bucci earlier today. Salute to King Blue. I ain't speak to King Blue in a minute, but I'm gonna reach out. Salute to King Blue. Salute to my son King Cass. He's doing 42 to life. I sent that food package out. That food package is already on there. He's gonna be getting that probably in the next 2 days, 3 days. He's doing 42 to life. Salute to all my real ones. Attica. Attica had the best commissary, bro. Who's that asked me that? Man, that shit move fast as fuck. Who just asked me that? I can't even. Attica had everything. Attica was the only fucking jail I was at where they were selling fucking vegetables and fruit. I'm like, what the fuck? They had everything in Attica, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Everything. Honey buns, ice honey buns, regular honey buns, water, flavor water. They had everything in Attica commissary. It was crazy. Listen, you could do a bid in that jail. I did it. So I was there for like 2 years. In 2 years, I had 2 altercations, bro. One in the yard, one in the mess hall. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Attica. The Attica had everything though, like literally, like everything. Like whatever you, as far as like jail is concerned in New York State, that you want to purchase, ice cream, they have Ben and Jerry's, bro. Ben and Jerry's out the ass. Which one you want? Rocky Road, chocolate mint, cheesecake. They had, this shit was, your Attica, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was lit. That commissary sheet, when I got it, I was like, what the fuck? They had everything in that motherfucker. Yeah, they was putting in that paint, all right. Hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the likes, hit the shares, twins. Hit the likes, hit the likes. I got 42 of y'all on deck right now. Smash some likes. We gotta match the likes with the shit, with the views, man. Yo, Attica was crazy, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Got the oatmeal, all type of different oatmeals. They had all type. Yo, they probably got vegan shit over there right now at Attica. I ain't gonna lie. The Latin Kings and certain shit I can't speak on because I just don't want to start no shit. But the Latin Kings in New York got everything from Chicago. And the Latin Kings in New York was in tune with some of the twins in Chicago. That's a fact. But I can't get into too many details, you know what I'm saying, and all that online because it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on that type of time. Plus, I ain't trying to have other bros hit me up talking about, yo, Chulo, but you talking about our shit? Because I already done heard it already. I be talking about shit that I did. They're like, yo, Chulo, yo, but you shouldn't be saying this. Nigga, I be wanting to say other shit, and I'm like, being respectful, like, all right, I won't. So I won't. Yo, real spit. Yo, hit me up, bro. Later. Hit me up on the phone. Text me later so we can chop it up. Try to put something together. Matter of fact, this could be the intro. Me and I'm trying to put something together between me, real spit, and Land Pain. Chop it up. Y'all want to see Pikachu? Hold on. Y'all see my nigga? My nigga. Say what's up. Say what's up. Appreciate you, twins. Yeah, hit me up later, bro. Chop it up with you. It's not a fucking hamster, nigga. It's a motherfucking guinea pig. Nigga said a hamster. See how big he is? They about to commit suicide. He said, I got a puppy. I'm about to get one. Yeah, I heard. I heard. They be eating these motherfuckers in what was it? I think in Ecuador, Salvador, something like that. Say what's up, Pikachu. About to get famous right now, twin. Remember when y'all was on here that day when I said anybody can name his name? You get $100. Well, I got wild dudes over here lying, talking about they said his name. I'm like, one dude did say his name, and I saw it. I'm like, yo, I got you. I was gonna cash up on the 100. He's like, nah, keep it. Then I had like 2, 3 other dudes like, yo, I said Pikachu first. I'm like, no, you didn't. I was watching the live, nigga. Ain't none of y'all niggas say Pikachu first. Peru. Hey, who that? Yo, that's a fact. Anything goes. Oh, he back. Anything goes. Yeah, Peru. Yeah, they're a delicacy in fucking Peru. They eat them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna eat it's my son's pet, so I can't eat his little ass. Exactly. Crazy. Yeah, I think let me talk shit about my guinea pig, bro. No, yo, they eat them, bro. They literally eat fucking guinea pigs. It's a delicacy, bro. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Those are my boys, little. I mean, I only had him for like a year, so if he really sticks around, I'll probably have him for a couple more years. I think they like time expectancy is like maybe 6 or 7 years. He probably right. CO Love, that was my bitch. I used to have we used to fuck. You talking about the big Africa, with the big ass? There's only one Miss Love I know. When I was in the full building. I mean, not the full building. I was in. That was when I was in OBCC. And me and her used to have official connection. You heard? Like, like that was my bitch. She was Morena, but she was African from 100. She was from 183rd and Davidson. Nah, yeah, Peruvians, all South America, yo, Peruvians, like Brazilians, Mexicans, Colombians, Salvadorians, Ecuadorians, all the Dorians, all the Guatemalans. We all have indigenous heritage on people that, you know what I mean, got a footprint in our history when it comes to Latin America. What you got doing? Close the door. My little man's well. He said Miss C. Yo, everybody had a joint on the island. Like, yo, why is it that everybody we all had a joint on the island? I ain't gonna lie. Like for those that we was doing biz, we all had a joint on the island, right? We literally did. We all had a bitch that we felt like was like, yo, that's my bitch. Yeah, she my small joint right there. That's a fact. I, I'll be, or you said, no, I'm gonna end this live in like another like, yo, we've been on this bitch for an hour and some change already. Damn, your time be flying, b. I didn't even realize we've been on here that long. I love all of y'all, man. Yo, listen, I appreciate all the love, appreciate all the support to all every single one of y'all. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. My platform is available for everybody. And don't forget to follow my twin, real life, real spit, Latin Pain, very talented individual, good brother, you know what I'm saying? Representing Parkside Projects and representing the Bronx, hard body. Hit the likes, hit the shares. I'm about to end this live in like the next 5 minutes. Before I do that, I religiously always want to everybody to shout out where they from. So shout it out where you from. Shout out where you from. Hit the likes. Shout out where you from. What you rep. What's your borough. What's your state. What's your city. And we're going to end it after that. So hit it up. That's a fact. He is. And salute to every single one of y'all. So go ahead, man. Shout that shit out. Where y'all at, man? Hey, East Harlem on deck. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Get it. Hey, Jersey on deck always. Salute to all my Jersey heads. Dyke went on deck. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shout that shit out, twins. Shout that shit out before we end this live. Newburgh repping always. Hey, you already know what it is, Ace. Where my son Sino at? You know Sino? You know Sino from Newburgh? Virginia on deck, 757. That's what I'm talking about. Bushwick, boom, boom, boom. Sunset Park. Y'all used to talk shit when I was locked up, talking about Sweetset Park, but nah. Sunset Park be lit. Salute all the twins in Sunset Park. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm in Jersey too. I'm a Bronx nigga in Jersey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Brick City on deck. Hey, you in Allentown, my nigga. Yo, listen. Zad Jim, that's my little bro Andy out there. You know Andy? He out there. That's the bud plug. You heard? You want that fire. My son out there in Allentown, Whitehall. Bless everybody that's on this live. That's a fact. Newburgh on deck. Hey, Cedar Park. Can't forget Cedar Park. It's a bunch of them, man. I'm not from Chicago, but it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of different Latin gangs out there. Facts, facts. Salute to all the twins. Copy. Hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link. Get in tune. Stay in tune. I love y'all. Y'all already know what it is. I'm gonna post some content for y'all later on today. If not today, because I gotta edit it. Now they got me on some editing shit. I gotta edit shit. Like what the fuck? So now I gotta edit shit. So if I don't post it by today, y'all definitely see it tomorrow. Nothing but love to every single one of y'all that be following me and rocking with me. Cash App is money sign Lions and Men. The Instagram is Lions underscore and underscore men. Instagram is Lions underscore and underscore men. I appreciate y'all. Nothing but love, twins. Salute. Boom. Kids, my nigga, you try. You gonna troll, bro. Don't troll. Tell me you want to kill one of y'all niggas. Yo. Man, than that.